What's going on, guys? Welcome back. This video is actually a video I wanted to make prior to me making the 20 plus accessories video for 2026. The reason I didn't do that is because the company didn't get back to me in time when I was asking them questions about the product. The product they sent me is a front bumper lip for my Tesla, and apparently there's supposed to be some pins that you're supposed to pop into the front underneath the lip, and they never sent me that with the product, so I just never made the video. But after doing some research, I don't actually think I need the pins that they showed in the video. So apparently you're supposed to screw in the bumper lip to the actual bumper with the screws that are already underneath the car. I'll show you all those in a bit. It's kind of confusing to explain it, but there are some screws that are holding the skid plate, I think, underneath the car to the actual front fascia of the car. I think I'm able to put the bumper lip onto the actual bumper with the screws that are already included with the car. The bumper lip that I got is this black one. I didn't want to go with carbon fiber. I kind of wanted something that's going to be neutral. I think it goes like this. Yeah. And then there's like three pieces. There's a third piece I didn't pick up, but they have the 3M tape on the inside as well as here. These screw holes actually are going to be what the screws from underneath the car go into, back into the car. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this installed. Actually, before we get into it, the company that sent me the product is EV based. I don't have an affiliate program with them anymore. So yeah, it's just gonna be for fun. If you are interested in buying a Tesla, please use the link I have down below. That'll give you a little discount. Or if you're interested in buying any of the accessories that I've added to my car, they are also all linked down below with the Amazon affiliate links. And those also give me a little kickback so I can make more videos like this. All right, let's go ahead and get back into the video. Thank you, car, for being loud and driving by. So there's a three-piece setup for this front bumper lip. It's a little dusty because it's been sitting in my garage because I've been waiting for a response from their email and never got it, but it's okay. We're just going to try to install it anyways. So I just wanted to hop in here real quick and say that I think between me and the company, there was a lot of miscommunication about what was supposed to be included in the box. From the installation videos they had online, I was a little bit confused because a lot of them had rivets instead of just using the screws that were included with the car, and I was genuinely confused. And then they were saying that I should be drilling it into the bumper, so I was a little bit confused if I was supposed to be drilling actual screws into my actual bumper or if it was just about drilling the holes from the bottom. And obviously I put two and two together when I was editing this video that they probably just meant drill it in from the bottom and not actually into the bumper, because some do require you to drill it into the bumper, and I was not going to do that. So I was a little bit more confused about the rivets, thinking that I needed those, when in reality I didn't need them at all. So yeah, there was a little bit of a miscommunication, and I'm sorry to the company about that. And you know, the exchanges were just confusing. So yeah, I will say this would be a lot easier if you had some type of way to lift up the car. I'm just gonna have to use a cardboard box in my back and just hope I can reach underneath it just enough to unscrew it. I actually did get lucky because my dad bought me this. Well, he didn't buy it for me, he bought it for himself. This Atuman little wrench set off a TikTok shop. It actually doesn't have the proper screw that I need. I need one of these like star bits, and one I need is a little bit bigger, but I do have this cobalt bit set that does have the proper size that I need. So I'm just gonna use a little wrench from this. I do have an actual DeWalt wrench set, which I don't have it with me, but I do have it. But this seems to be a little bit easier because it's such a tight space underneath the car. And I think I'm gonna be able to use this a little bit easier to undo the screws underneath the car. All right, let's go ahead and get under there. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I need to actually grab the pieces out of here because I put them up in here, and this is my Tesla accessories box. So for me, what came in the box is this pack of screws, and it came with some, I guess, an alcohol wipe, and it came with some extra 3M tape. Okay, let's go ahead and get the first one screwed in. Find a bit that fits. All right, so it took me a while. To get these screws screwed in on these parts right here. The screwdriver is too thick to actually fit into the hole, so I had to like wedge it in there, and I finally got it. They're a little flimsy, but it seems to be like that on both sides. So the right side is a little bit more flimsier. It is what it is. Hopefully the tape holds it in place, and the screw bit that holds it into the bumper keeps it. So yeah, that was a headache. That took me about 45 minutes to get done. I've tried multiple different screwdriver sets. I even have a Craftsman set up there, and I could not get it in properly. So if you're gonna be doing this, make sure you have like a skinny screwdriver that is a Phillips head that gets the screws in, and it'll be a lot easier. It'll save you a lot more time. So I did figure out what these are. These are not alcohol wipes. These are actually adhesion promoters. They are used to help make the tape stick better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wipe down the entire bumper lip, and then I'm gonna add some of this so I can add more 3M tape to it so it sticks a little bit better, especially on this right side because it's gonna probably need a little bit more. And it's just better to be safe than sorry. So I'm gonna add more tape and stuff, and yeah, let's go ahead and get that cleaned up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some of this alcohol to this wipe, and I'm just gonna wipe it down. This is like 70% alcohol, so it's nothing too crazy. Oh man, that was so stressful getting this all done. All right, so I got that done. Let's get one of these adhesion promoters so I can put more tape onto it. So I'm gonna add more along this lip right here. So, ooh, it smells like paint. Yeah, let's go ahead and just wipe that. Add some up here. I'm not gonna lie, it feels kind of dry. I don't know if it's supposed to be dry or not, but I don't know if y'all ever were in Boy Scouts, but If y'all did like the RC cars or painting them, it's exactly, probably should not smell that. That was a horrible idea. Don't do that. Now that I got that cleaned up, I'm gonna add some more 3M tape and then I'm gonna press it down again firmly. This is just so I can get it set. Okay. Yeah, all right, now I'm gonna firmly press it on. And then the last piece I'm gonna add over here on this side, just so I can get more stability up here too. So now that we got that out of the way, I'm gonna clean up the bumper, put the adhesion stuff on it, and then install the bumper. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start by cleaning the whole front bumper with some alcohol. I did get a car wash a few days ago. I have driven since. There's gonna be a little bit of residue, dead bugs, and just wanna make sure I get as much as I can off, especially get up in this crevice because this is where it's gonna be sticking to. Nothing much coming off. Car stayed pretty clean. I didn't go anywhere crazy. I'm also gonna go ahead and clean underneath where the bolts are as well because I do have some extra tape there. All right, so now I'm gonna get under here. So right here is where I was talking about that the bits are gonna be. I have this star bit, should fit in here somewhere. That's the wrong side. What I'm gonna do is unscrew this and then I'm gonna clean up underneath all these as well. There's 8 screws, so keep that in mind. You want to make sure that you're unscrewing 8 of them. This is not fun, but you know what? It's going to look cool, hopefully. I had a way to lift up the car and make this a lot easier, but I do not. Another thing you want to make sure you do is actually peel off some of the tape edges so it's easier to pull them off once you install it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. These are going to be the edges that you're going to peel off. Just make sure you peel them off just enough to where you can peel them off later and just continue to do that to the rest of them. Now I'm going to add the adhesion promoter so it can stick to the bumper. This stuff is strong. It's smelling. Oh yeah, way less debris. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screw all the pieces. Hopefully this drill fits underneath with no clearance, but we're gonna find out. So let's get under here. There we go the other way, huh? Okay, got one. Oh, this one don't fit. We'll probably have to hand ratchet this one. Now I have to ratchet the last 2 out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and try to just set it on here. Trying to line it up the best I can with the T and make sure it's lined up underneath. There we go. All right, this one's lined up. Give this thing a nice little wipe down. So you're not supposed to drive this for 24 to 48 hours, but I'm gonna need a thumbnail today, so yeah, that's gonna get done today. You're also supposed to tape up the thing with masking tape, which I do have, and I might do that overnight. But yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. Get you a little wide angle. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Honestly, with the screws being drilled into the actual bumper, I don't think the 3M tape is going to be that big of a deal if it doesn't cure, which I know it's better to be safe than sorry, but the odds of this flying off while driving, I don't really think they're that high. So I went ahead and drove over to the nearest beach near me so I could give you a little bit of a preview of what it actually looks like in the broad daylight. I know my shadow's going to be in the way, but it does look good. It didn't have any problems, it looks like. Looks like it stuck pretty well, and I did go like 65 down the road, so just to make sure it stayed on. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere. All right, so it's been about 2 days. I didn't drive my car all day yesterday, and I have not looked at it till this morning, or not this morning, this afternoon. And she hasn't seen it yet, so we're heading downstairs and go look at it. I pulled it out the garage, I took it to the gym. So far, it looks like nothing's wrong with it. So I think it looks good still. I didn't see any issues with it. Excited?
I wonder what you did to it.
I sent you a picture.
Picture?
Yeah, the lip to the front of the car.
Oh, this is my first time thinking of it.
Yeah, it's the first time you see it.
I don't know why I thought you did something else.
Nah.
It kind of looks like sporty.
Sporty?
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It almost looks like it got lifted.
Lifted?
Yeah, like, I don't know. It gives a lifting effect to me. I don't know if that makes sense.
So this is what it looks like in decent lighting.
Giving Batman.
Batman?
Yeah. Look at it, dodge.
Oh my gosh.
And you don't pick it up. And I used to feel bad.
Leaving that is crazy. That's like smaller than what Dex would produce.
Dude,
I mean, bigger, I mean. But yeah, so that's the front bumper lip. I don't know. I think it looks good. What do y'all think? Alright guys, so it's been about 3.5 weeks, almost a month since I recorded this video. I recorded it January 31st. It is now February 23rd. And I have some good and some bad news about the bumper lip. But instead of explaining it to y'all, I'm going to take y'all outside and show y'all. If we come around, take a look, right here, there's a little bit of a gap, and now the tape is coming off, and I actually feared that this would happen, and it's come true. It happened. Walk around to the other side, and it seems to be holding up a lot better. Yeah, it's really not coming off. It's just that left side. I don't really know why, or I guess right side of the car, But yeah, that's weird. So I talked to my neighbor who owns a business where they modify cars, kind of like what I do to my car with the bumper lips and spoilers and steps and all that. He had told me that I could buy more 3M tape from the store and just replace it, and it shouldn't really be an issue. So if it does get any worse, I might have to rip off the bumper lip, reapply the tape, and reapply the bumper lip back to the bumper. All right, guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed watching me struggle to add the bumper lip to my car. It was a headache, and it took me a little longer to do than I thought, but you know what? We got it done, and it looks pretty good for what it is. If y'all were considering buying a Tesla or adding any of the accessories I have on my car to y'all's car, go ahead and use all the affiliate links down below. And if y'all enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.